morning, everyone. We're up at the crack of dawn today because we have another project. Fall's arrived and it's time to put the patio furniture away. For the past 13 years, we've been putting the patio furniture away in the basement. We found if you put the patio furniture inside out of the elements for 6 months out of the year, it lasts much longer. However, it takes up valuable space in my basement workshop each winter, and it's a lot less room to work in there. On the side of the house, we have all this underdeck storage right here. I'd really like to take advantage of this area to store the furniture. However, the deck lets water through, and anything that's stored under here gets ruined just like it's stored outside. So today we're going to build an underdeck ceiling which will direct the water to the side into gutters and keep everything under here dry, creating a great storage area. I've been to Menards and purchased white fiberglass corrugated roof panels, treated 2x4s, and some gutters. On paper, this project sounded like a breeze. Slap up the roof panels at an angle, put the gutters at the end, you're good to go. However, when I got ready to actually implement the project, I've got some gas lines for the outdoor grill, which will be blocking the panels. I've got corner cuts. And I've got this big low beam right in the middle of the deck, which will block our panels and create a clearance problem on my head. All right, so we're gonna need to be creative as we go. I went and got my trusty work sweatshirt on. Because of this beam here, we're going to divide the roof into two 8-foot sections with the roof sloping inward. The recommended slope for something like this is 1 inch for every 4 feet. So 8 foot, we'll slope it down 2 inches towards the gutter. We're going to use treated 2x4s as purlins across the joist to create that slope. So we're going to have to put these on the table saw and rip them so we get that 2-inch slope. All right, let's get started. We're going to need to do a lot of lengthwise rip cuts on these 2x4s. I've never really been happy with the tools I've had to do rip cuts, using scrap lumber as a pusher. So I'm going to cut a push stick out of some scrap lumber here, and I've drawn it on with pencil. And I'm going to try to see if I can whip it out on my bandsaw here. There we go. Got a little pusher with a boot heel on it to push the board through. All right, we're getting ready to rip our treated lumber. I put my safety gear on, including a respirator, because with all the cuts we need to make, who wants to breathe treated lumber dust? We've got our purlins cut at a couple sizes so we can get our slope. And I'm ready to start installing the first run of ceiling. Right off the bat, I can see this deck railing post from above is going to be blocking my beginning of my install. So this is where we're going to get creative. I'm going to go ahead and saw this off because this last ½ inch isn't important to anything. It's just blocking me. This is called Project Troubleshooting. I finished installing the roofing panels, and the next step is install the gutters, but we're receiving some rain, so this is a good opportunity to see that the roofing panels are directing the water like we want. This looks like it's working real nice. As soon as we get some gutters installed on here, they'll remain dry under here. Really looking forward to that. We got the ceiling up, and now it's time to finish the project by installing the gutters. I selected a U-shaped vinyl gutter for this project mainly because it had the lowest profile out of all the gutters. No matter which way I laid the roof, there wasn't going to be a lot of room for gutters without them hanging down. I'm already towards the top of my headroom, so the vinyl gutters there, they'll be able to fit up there, and I won't be hitting my head on them all the time. Vinyl gutters are assembled with cement, and typically you assemble the runs on the ground and then you raise them up and snap them into their brackets on the roof. However, in our project we have a roof above us, so we can't get the gutter above it to snap in. So once again, we're having to be creative in our project, and I'm carefully sliding the gutters into the brackets, and then we're gonna have to cement them in place while they're up there. So we just slide this one in, and then going the other way, I'm going to slide this one through to the end that way. And now the gutters are installed. We had to be a little bit inventive down here. 2 gutters empty into this one that goes across and combine, and then they'll come to this outlet here and flow down. I need to add a downspout still, and it'll actually connect to the gutter from the house and flow out into the yard. All right, now we need to clean this up a little bit. Yay, done power washing. Clean storage area for the first time, and it can dry out for the first time ever, and we'll bring some pool furniture down here for storage.